If you're watching this video and thinking that to make money on AI, you need to be a programmer, assemble a team, or study for months, then relax. Because right now, I'll show you a model where you don't create anything with your own hands, but you sell an AI solution to businesses for $2,500, keeping almost $2,000 in pure profit. And this whole scheme is built on simple arbitrage between those who don't want to figure it out and those who are willing to do the work for money. Let's start with the main thing. We're not selling artificial intelligence because businesses don't care about the word AI. We're selling automation of customer support, the most boring, most hated, and most expensive pain point for any e-commerce store, where every day the same questions pour in. Where's my order? How much is shipping? How to return an item? And owners either pay salaries to employees or drown in chaos. And you come in and say that 90% of these requests can be handled by one AI bot without weekends or vacations. Next, your task isn't to build it, but to package it. You charge a fixed price of $2,500 for installation plus $200 per month for support because the business pays not for a chatbot, but for saving time and money. Now pay attention to how this is done in practice. On the first day, you go to Upwork or Fiverr and look not for a genius, not a star, and not the best in the world, but just a decent developer in voice flow or make with 10 to 20 completed orders, preferably from Eastern Europe or South Asia, because there are good specialists and reasonable prices there. You post a simple task. Need a chatbot for e-commerce, FAQ, integration with Shopify or CRM, lead form, nothing cosmic. And such a specialist does it for $400 to $600. That's your cost price. At this stage, you're still not doing anything except chatting. Next comes the most important part, clients. You go to Apollo, set filters for e-commerce or SaaS, companies with 11 to 50 employees, USA or UK, and pull out owners or support managers because they're the ones feeling the pain. Then you upload this list to Instantly and send a short, cold email without fancy words, where you say that your system handles up to 90% of tickets without hiring staff and pays for itself in 2 weeks. And that's it. Your goal isn't to sell via email, but to get one call, one Zoom, which you schedule through Calendly. On the call, you don't explain how AI works, you show a demo that the developer recorded for you in advance, and you say a simple thing. Setup costs $2,500, 50% upfront, if it fits. We start, if not, you lose nothing. After agreement, you send an invoice through Stripe, get $1,250, from which you transfer the deposit to the developer, they do the work. You hand over the ready solution to the client, take the second part of the payment, and suddenly realize that you spent a couple of days on chats and calls, but earned more than most people in a month. And here's the key point. This isn't freelancing because you're not selling your time. This isn't an agency because you have no staff or offices. This is pure AI arbitrage, where you connect business, technology, and other people's hands, keeping the difference for yourself. And if you do this at least twice a month, you reach a stable $4,000 without burnout and pointless hustle. So if you want my exact filters in Apollo, email template, and the logic by which clients say yes, write arbitrage in the comments and stop thinking like an executor, because in this game, they pay not for the work, but for the solution.